by the old bridge. Hands closed, knees touching rain. You're laying back, eyes half closed, chasing color through the haze. The world was still half asleep, but your smile woke something deep. No words, no plan, just that perfect in between. Your air smelled like summer's end, and everything felt borrowed, beautiful and dark. When morning found us, we didn't run nor hide. The light felt soft, but it burned inside. Yeah, when morning found us, we didn't need to speak. The silence said it all. You and me, in the beginning we keep. Hey, trace lines on my arm, like drawing maps to somewhere safe. Every heartbeat felt slower, like time was learning grace. Birds started singing through the fog, the city stirred in gold. We were both too young to know that some moments never grow old. You whispered, I don't want this to end, and I didn't promise, I just smiled instead. When morning found us, we didn't run nor hide. The light felt soft, but it burned inside. Yeah. When morning found us, we didn't need it to speak. The silence said it all. You and me, in the beginning we keep it.
Baby, love is just that breath before the day begins to spin. The calm before the knowing, the truth beneath the sin.
We didn't say goodbye, we just watched the light come by. When morning found us, still the same drive home, but the passenger side is cold. In the empty seat, window fog, but the past stays clear. Every silence sounds like you near. I roll the paint with a midnight side. Same playlist, same goodbye. I change the route, not the ache inside. Still hear you laugh when the tires slide. Trap drums hit where my hope once grew. Every 808 I chase the night, but you ain't there. My heart's on cruise with no control. Love gone rogue still takes its toll. If closure's real, I miss that turn. Still chasing lessons I'll never learn. Yeah, you take me low. Yeah, you done me, yeah. Gas tank low, but I still roll. Open the road, get your soul. Cause even with this pain on repeat, you still riding my MTC. Late night, city home, still feel like it. I've been drowning in the quiet since you left. Half a bottle, no reply, too many texts. Scrolling through the ghosts inside my phone. You said forever, now I sleep alone. Heartbreak, cold like winter in my chest. You to the sun, left me with the rest. Trap drums knock, got fade with the bait. Tryna unlove, he can't erase. These are the coldest nights I know. My bed feels like a frozen throne. You broke my soul, but I still stroke. Tryna find that heart you stole. Yeah, these are the coldest nights I know. Even pain feels like home. Can't forget, can't let go. Love die slow. Lights flicker like your lies on replay. Your shadow still dances in my hallway. I talk to the silence, the answers in pain. Every drop of rain spells out your name. Now I flick my heart in designer dreams. Dripped in guilt, stitched at the seams. Trapped so flow, still bleeding clean. But heart breaks louder than it seems. These are the coldest nights I know. My bed feels like a frozen throne. You broke my soul, but I still scroll. Tryna find that heart you stole. Yeah, these are the coldest nights I know. Even pain feels like home. Can't forget, can't let go. Love dies slow. Yeah, I hear your name in the 808. You on my rhythm, you twist my faith. Try to heal, but I came too late. Now I pray through sound, meditate. City lights blur through the pain I pour. Traps all gospel on the floor. You were heaven with a locked door. Now I ain't that man no more. So I ride through the city, low key, no light. Your ghost in the smoke, my heart in the night. These beats my therapy, past my fight. Still stuck on the coldest night. We only call it love. Only call it love. Yeah. We promised us like this. Let me be says on yourself alone. We promised to stop cleaning, but we keep something the same now. But inside no safe ground, kiss me like a dare. Yeah. I know the storm before the hit, yeah. The hush, the taste, the heat, the twist, yeah. Tell myself this time is different while watching you light a match again. Your lipstick stains like a warning sign. My hands still reach for fire. Crave you like a habit. Forgot how to quit. Keep coming back to run. Building dreams on broken floor. Calling peace the way we grew. Then bleeding for the proof. Yeah, we keep coming back to rule. Chasing highs that feel like truth. Love like this only the truth. Who survives? You say you hate me softer now, and I laugh cause I do too. We both know what's next. It's the sheets of silence after. I trace your spine like I'm praying, but to God I wish you gone. Every touch we gives and kills. Every morning starts with wrong. You turn away, but leave the door crack wide, and I walk through again, cause pain is good and you get out of bad ruins. Building dreams on broken floor. Calling peace the way we grew. And bleeding for the proof once more. Yeah, we keep coming back to rule. Chasing highs that feel like true. Love like this don't heal the truth. Who survive? If leaving man I lose you clean. Still stay dirty just to see. Our love's a crime with no escape. We both confess and plead the same. Agree to break. Somehow we call that fate. Yeah. Some stories don't end. They just run out of forgiveness. Oh, oh. We keep coming back to roots. And call the ashes home. Doesn't scream anymore, but it still bleeds. Yeah. We stopped fighting with words. Now I still feel the silence inside. You sleep facing the wall. I pretend not to notice why. The room smells like yesterday. Cheap wine and something ending. You say you love me out of habit. I say it back for pretending. We used to burn the night. Now we just burn time. I still hold you in the dark, but it feels like crossing lines. Love hurts quieter now. No shine, no storm, just hollow sound. You break my heart so softly. I barely notice how. Yeah, love hurts quieter now. Slowly, don't stay steady, vow. We don't crash, we face somehow. Love hurts. Peace like perfume, but I can smell the distance. I kiss your neck, you fling like forgiveness. We talk about the weather now, like pain's too rude to name. I smile when you smile, but both of us look the same. Low tone, shine, but I still reach for your hand in sleep and find a stranger's ghost instead. Our hearts learn how to whisper lies. Yeah, that's how love stays free. Love hurts quieter now. No shout, no storm, just hollow sound. You break my heart so softly. I barely notice how. Yeah, love hurts quieter now. Slow bleed or snake steady vow. No, don't crash, we face somehow. Cause love hurts quieter now. This is what forever looks like when both souls forget to fight. I trace your soda but not your heart. It's safer that way in the dark. Maybe we don't end with noise. Maybe we just stop being us. Yeah, if love had mercy, would've left us like. This is what it shows instead. It's worse quiet now. There was no sound, just light remembering its name. Yeah. My shadow disappeared at dawn, and I didn't chase it this time. The wind moved through me, not around. Yeah. Every thought turned clear, every heartbeat lost its edge. I wasn't here, but I wasn't gone. Just a breath between breaths, yeah. The river called me by my name, and I answered with yes. Maybe this is what it means. Since I did arrive everywhere it was. I became the sky. Hey, wait, I became the sky. Wait, why? No end, no sight. I became the sky where everything collides and nothing needs to hide. Peace didn't come to me, I became a star. Yeah, I became a star. Yeah. The trees bows as I passed, but maybe I was them too. Every face I'd ever loved seemed like more than do. I saw her laugh again, heard my mother's song. Every goodbye echoed softly, just another way of saying belong. Stars blink slow like eyes, and I leaned into rest. I realized I was never living in the world, the world was living in me. I became the sky, weightless, white, no end, no sight, yeah, no sight. Yeah, I became the sky where everything collides and nothing needs to hide. Peace didn't come to me, I became its tide. Yeah, I became its tide. Yeah, there's no up, no down, no loss, no gain, just love folding into love again. Every prayer I ever whispered was answered in silence. Every fear I ever named was just like learning patience. Yeah, yeah. I don't need to return. Never been led. The wind moves and so do I. I became a sky. type of bed. Can feel like an old grave. The sheets still hold her weight. The pillow still shapes her name. There's an outline of a life that won't fade when the morning came. I leave the lamp on low, like it's guarding what we were. The air tastes like apology, but no one's left to hear the words. The clock blinks 2 a.m. Same red light, same light. I swear I feel it turning over, and I remember it's just fate. Side of the bed, still breeze when it sleeps. The mattress forgets slow. The silence goes deep. Yeah, the side of the bed still haunts like my dreams. And every time I wake, I fall apart in between. I still fold a blanket twice, leave space you won't fill. Some habits don't fade, they just wait standing still. The window falls with my breath. Writing her name, I erase again. Feelings just pretending. Automatic praise, I whisper to the ceiling. Do you still miss her too? But it only answers back in the color of a perfume. Her side of the bed still breathes when I sleep. The mattress forgets slow. The silence goes deep. Yeah, the side of the bed still haunts like my dreams. And every time I wake, I fall apart in between. Yeah. They say time falls over wounds close, but this one hums beneath the sheet. The center crease, the shadow left, they all still know her feet. I keep the light on just enough to see the truth I dread. She's not coming home, and I'm still not leaving her side. Yeah. Maybe someday the bad won't forget, maybe I will too. But tonight I sleep on her side, just to feel closer to what I already lost. You were patiently in love you. Don't forget. I walk past the record store, the one where you sang along off key. The window still had our reflection, but it looked right through me. Yeah. The park bench still leans left where you used to rest your head. The pigeons didn't notice that it's just me instead. Even the street light flickered twice, like it remembered what we said. Funny how this city holds on when you're trying to let go. Where we used to stand, the air still hums our tune. I still reach for your hand, like the night forgot you moved. Yeah, where we used to stand, time won't understand. It keeps laying us back, like a song that never ends. I found your name carved in the bridge rail. the one we crossed in June. Rain washed half of it away, but not enough to forget the truth. I sat there longer than I should, watching clouds rehearse the past. It's strange how ghosts can feel like comfort when love fades too fast. Slow down. Every laugh I hear on this street, where's your tone for a beat? And I smile, even when it hurts. Where we used to stand, the air still hums our tune. I still reach for your hand, like the night forgot you moved. Yeah, where we used to stand, time won't understand. It keeps playing us back, like a song that never ends. Maybe I'm not meant to forget, just to learn how to stay. Not in the memory, but in the grace of what it gave. Yeah, the city lights dim, the wind shifts sand, but I still find peace where we used to stand.
It took forever. Finally breathing. Not lighter. Just honest.
I wake up slow, no rush, no calls. Just morning light on these quiet walls. Used to reach for you halfway. Now I reach for peace I can't fake. The mirror don't hurt like it did last year. Trapped so close but the pain's less clear. Every scar turns subtle art. Proof I rebuilt a different heart. I kept your name like a closed wound. Now it's just ink beneath the moon. No more ghosts, no replay scenes. Just empty space where love found peace without you here. No more noise, no more fear. Every breath feels mine again. Every loss became my friend. Yeah, peace without you, slow and true. Finally see what time can do. I don't hate, I don't pursue. I just found peace without you. Your favorite songs still hit my feet, but they don't cut, they just proceed. I drive alone through streets we knew, but not a few belongs to new. Trap lights glow, my mind feels still. No rush to feel what pain can't feel. Love ain't gone, it just evolved. Not a riddle left to be solved. I send no texts, I chase no signs. The universe speaks between the lines. Every echo lost its blue. Guess ceiling follow me through. I found peace without you here. No more no's, no more fear. Every breath feels mine again. Every loss became my friend. Yeah, peace without you, slow and true. Finally see what time can do. I don't hate, I don't pursue. I just found peace here. Love you. Maybe love's not meant to last. Just a mirror of who we were, not past. Traps so chords and amber light. Lessons bloom from broken nights. I thank the hurt, I thank the fate, for all the strength the silence made. You taught me loss, I learned release. Now even pain sounds like peace. No more chasing what we wouldn't do. I finally found peace. Without you.
Yeah. Some ghosts don't leave. They just learn to sit quietly beside you. Yeah.
It's been years since I said your name out loud, but it still hums behind my teeth. I built a life, small and steady. Bookshelves, coffee, pours that creep. No one else about you anymore, and I've stopped bringing you up. But sometimes in the middle of a sentence, my voice forgets what he looks like. I don't ache the way I used to, but I don't feel whole either. There's balance. Like grief and peace finally called it true. She still lives in my silence, where the light is soft and thin. Not in the pain, not in the tears, just in the quiet I keep her in. Yeah. She still lives in my silence, not haunting, not gone. She just lingers where the noise is, and the nights go on. Sometimes I hum that old song, the one we used to ruin together. It doesn't hurt, but it still knows where to touch. I've tried loving since, and maybe I did, but not like that. Never like us. Low hum tremble like sky. Seasons pass softer now, and I let them. Maybe that's what growing is, learning to miss gently. She still lives in my silence, where the light is soft and thin. Not in the pain, not in the tears, just in the quiet I keep her in. She still lives in my silence, not haunting, not gone. She just lingers where the noise is, and the nights go on. I used to chase the sound of closure, but closure never spoke my tongue. Some loves don't die, they dissolve into the air, into the spaces you stop trying to fill it. Yeah, I don't talk to her anymore, but she still answers sometimes. Yeah, not in words, just in the way the world feels when it's quiet enough to remember. She still lives in my silence, in my house. You said I'll text when I'm home. It's been months, I'm still staring at the phone. You left your words unread, I left my heart on red. Every minute since that message feel like something left unsaid. I still keep that screenshot saved, your name burns soft beneath my face. Trap drums echo through my chest, each hit reminds me you were best. You said it's not me, it's time, but time froze midline. Now I write songs and skirt the replies, Charlie feel between the lines. Last text along my screen, 4 words, cut so clean. Take care, you'll be fine, but you stole what was mine. Yeah, last text, no goodbye, just a thought with love should lie. I type, erase, then breathe instead. Haunted by the last text you said. Haunted by the last text you said. New phone, same number saved. Can't delete what my soul engraved. Your contact glows in midnight tone. A ghost that feels like home. Every buzz I wish was you, but the silence always follows through. Trap so chords my therapy sound. I play your absence pound for pound. I try to love in someone's eyes, but you're still living beneath my life. Every laugh feels counterfeit. Real love that when you quit. Last text along my screen, 4 words, cut so clean. Take care, you'll be fine, but you stole what was mine. Yeah, last text, no goodbye, just a thought with love should lie. I type, erase, then breathe instead. Haunted by the last text you said. Haunted by the last text you said. I read it again when nights get slow. Looking for reasons I can't let go. Your message glows in electric blue. Cold true, I still wanted you. Trap lights flicker through the pain. Every post a piece, your name. No closure, just a glow of gray. Your silence louder every day, yeah, yeah. Maybe love ain't meant to send. It's just phase of words pretend. You said take care, I lost my breath. Still typing back to your last text. Yeah. Didn't end with goodbye, ended with silence. It sounded like a rap. You turned your eyes before your words, and that's when I knew love don't always leave a lie. Sometimes it just forgets to move. The air was heavy, still perfume, but colder than a crowded room. Trap soul pulse beneath my wrist. Each beat a memory you forbid. You smile soft, but your soul is true. Felt the distance between me and you. I asked if we were still okay. You said we'll see, and look great. There was a night you stopped loving me. Quiet thunder, no melody. Your eyes said all the words I missed. A heartbreak sealed inside a kiss. Yeah, the night you stopped loving me. The stars forgot their symmetry. No fights, no tears, no plea. Just silence breaking and bleeding. You used to talk like time would bend. Now your clock struck almost end. The couch remembers what we were, but my hands forgot the blur. You packed your peace in quiet tones. Left your laugh in the walls and phone. Trap so rhythm, half a prayer. I close my eyes, you're everywhere. I found your note on the second shelf. Don't lose yourself, too late, you took apart, it felt like self. That was the night you stopped loving me. Quiet under no melody. Your eyes said all the words I meant. A heartbreak sealed inside a kiss. Yeah, the night you stopped loving me. The stars forgot their symmetry. No fights, no tears, no plea. Just silence breaking. They say love fades like city lights, but you went all at once that night. One blink and the world turned gray. Trapped soul echoes where we used to stay. I called your name, the room stood still. Your ghost said nothing, but I still feel. If leaving wasn't hard, you made it real. Turned every heartbeat into film real. No closure, no ending scene. To memory on silver screen. You didn't leave to set me free. You just stopped loving me.
Yeah.
Didn't think I'd see you again, but here you are. And it feels like a heartbeat I almost forgot. You walked in wearing years on your face, but the same light in eyes. We laughed before we spoke because what else could survive this long? The waitress poured us both black coffee. No sugar, no talk of passion. Just the hum of traffic outside. Like time pretending to be kind. You said, remember that summer? And I did. All of it. The noise, the light, the reckless way we believed in forever. We still know the song, even if the words moved on. Plays low in the spaces between what's said and what's gone. Yeah, we still know the song, even if we hum it wrong. The melodies change, but the feeling's strong. You talk about the places you live, I talk about the love I lost. We didn't cry, we didn't linger. We just listen like old ghosts learning peace. There was a comfort in the pause, in knowing we survived our youth. No jealousy, no hate, just gratitude wrapped in distance. I caught myself studying your hands, remembering how they used to draw maps in hair when you dreamed out loud. Still dream. You just do it quiet now. We still know the song, even if the words moved on. It plays low in the space, what's said and wrong. Yeah, we still know the song, even if we hum it wrong. The melodies change, but the feeling's strong. There's no fixing what time we wrote, no need to. You smiled and said we were lucky, and I realized you were right. Even if the story ended, it was still us. Yeah, we paid the bill and walked opposite ways, but I swear, I heard it again. That old song, following us home.
I used to chase a lot, Now I just watch them breathe. Yeah. The sun melts slow behind a crane. Glass towers catch and go like rain. A plane drifts quiet across the haze, leaving a memory, not a mark. I lean against a rail, feeling wind brush through my hair. The world keeps moving under me, and for once I don't need to catch up. Somewhere a song plays through a window. Somewhere two strangers meet. Every sound belongs to, and somehow so do I. All these eyes below me, breathing, blinking free. A million stories glowing like veins through the concrete sea. Yeah, the lights below me, they used to make me feel small. Now I see it clear, I was part of them all. A taxi horn turns into rhythm, footsteps fade to time. I hum along with the sirens, find melody in the ground. The city doesn't promise peace, it just keeps me honest. Every scar on every wall, a poem in disguise. And love, I close my eyes, let the skyline speak, yeah. And the noise sounds holy when you finally stop to hear. All these lights below me, breathing, blinking free. A million stories glowing like veins through the concrete sea. Yeah, the lights below me, they used to make me feel small. Now I see it clear, I was part of them all. Maybe love is just this view, every soul shining through. Not separate, not above, just mirrors of the same truth. Yeah, yeah. The city hums up, the night begins, and I stay still. The lights below me, light within. Yeah. I wrote 100 songs, never met her once. You probably laugh if you saw it. Creases, coffee stains, the ink bleeding through the floor like it's trying to escape me. Too. I started with hey, it's been a while, crossed it out 12 times. Because it's not been a while, it's been a lifetime since you started being mine. I didn't write for you back, I wrote to make sense of the silence, but every word I find still sound like please. Yeah. This is a letter I never sent, the one that burned my hands to write. It's full of things I meant, and the truths I couldn't get right. Yeah, the letter I never sent, it still sleeps in my drawer. Because some goodbyes aren't endings, they're just pauses forevermore. I told you about the dreams, the one where you still turn to me, where we talk about nothing and it still feels like everything. Yeah. I said I'm fine now, but the paper knew I lied. Every sentence trembled, like even ink can't cry. Love for her, love for her. I never blamed you for leaving, I only blame myself for staying broken. You moved on in sunlight, I stayed in the weather you left behind. Hey, hey. This is a letter I never sent, the one that burned my hands to rise, full of things I meant and the truths like I couldn't get right. Yeah, the letter I never sent, it still sleeps in my drawer, because some goodbyes aren't endings, they're just pauses forevermore. If you ever wonder how I've been, look at the rain, how it falls like forgiveness. That never lands, I talk to it sometimes, pretend it listens. Maybe it carries my words to wherever you are. I never signed it, didn't know how to end, because love like ours, it doesn't end. It just lingers between ink and air. The letter I never
Some ghosts don't leave, they just learn to sit quietly beside you.
Been years since I said your name out loud, but it still hums behind my teeth. I've built a life, small and steady, bookshelves, coffee, a porch that creaks. No one asked, but I stopped anymore, and I've stopped bringing you up. But sometimes in the middle of a sentence, my voice forgets what heal looks like. Your breath, I don't ache the way I used to, but I don't feel holy. Just balance, like grief and peace finally called a truth. She still lives in my silence, where the light hits soft and thin. Not in the pain, not in the tears, just in the quiet I keep her in. Yeah. She still lives in my silence, not haunting, not gone. She just lingers where the noise ends and the nights go on. Sometimes I hum that old song, the one we used to ruin, that doesn't hurt, but it still knows where to touch. I've tried loving since, and maybe I did, but not like that. Never like us. The seasons pass softer now, and I let them. Maybe that's what growing is, learning to miss gently. She still lives in my silence, where the light hits soft and thin. Not in the pain, not in the tears, just in the quiet I keep her in. Yeah, she still lives in my silence, not haunted, not gone. She just lingers where the noise ends and the nights go on. I used to chase the sound of closure, but closure never spoke my tongue. Some loves don't die, they dissolve into the air, into the spaces you stop trying to fill. Yeah. I don't talk to her anymore, but she still answers sometimes. Not in words, just in the way the world feels when it's quiet enough to remember. She still lives in my silence. The world didn't change, I just started seeing it. There's no thunder in my chest now, no ghost behind the door. The silence that used to scare me feels like home once more. I wake before the sunrise, white light crawl across the floor. I used to ask for meaning, now I just let things be. There's peace in doing nothing, in a way when arms through trees. For the first time in forever, I don't need to. I found the stillness, not in words, not in prayer or in pain, just standing in the sunlight and knowing it by name. Yeah, I found the stillness where the noise used to live, didn't fire used to it. I just forgave and then let it give. I walk past the places that shaped me and didn't flinch this time. Every shadow bowed and softened, every memory fell in line. The sky opened like a book unread, and I read it slow with care. Turns out peace was never hiding, it was waiting for me to stop. Go. I don't chase the answers now, I just sit with what remains, because sometimes stillness is louder than faith. I found the stillness, not in words, not in prayer or in pain, just standing in the sunlight and knowing it by name. Yeah, I found the stillness where the noise used to live, didn't fight for it. I just forgave and let it give. Maybe heaven's not above, maybe it's a breath held true. In every heartbeat, in every quiet, I made it through. The soul doesn't shout, it hums. Yeah. The light moves slow, but it always comes back. And now when it does, I stay still enough to feel it. I found the stillness.
Someone smiled today, and the air felt lighter. Didn't hear the past, but it didn't ignite her, yeah. Someone smiled today, and I caught myself okay. No thunder, no prayer, just quiet proof I'm still there. Maybe love won't come loud this time. Maybe it'll walk slow, barefoot. Maybe I won't chase it. Maybe I'll just stay still long enough to see it start to. Yeah, didn't expect it to matter, but it did. Someone smiled today, and I stayed.
Yeah. Didn't plan to let anyone stay this long, but she never asked for the door to go close. She came by with coffee and stories, sat cross-legged on my floor. The air smelled like new beginnings, and I didn't flinch this time. Her laugh slipped through the cracks in my walls, settled where echoes used to live. She didn't touch the sky, she just noticed them and smiled anyway. We talked until the sky turned pale, words drifting like light does us. I realized I wasn't performing peace, I was finally feeling it. Open window, no curtains drawn. The air moves easy, yeah, it's gone. Open window, sunlight slow. I don't hide from the letting go. She traced the rim of her mug, as nothing in my past. Somehow the silence said stay. Every gesture felt unspoken prayer. Small mercy wrapped in daylight. Her eyes steady, kind like they've been waiting for the storm to clear. I didn't reach, but I didn't retreat. Sometimes love begins in the absence of defense. But yeah. Open window, no curtains in drum. The air moves easy, fear is gone. Yeah, open window, sunlight slow. I don't hide from the letting go. Yeah, maybe home was never a wall. Maybe it's the warmth that finds you. She laughed and the wind changed key. I breathed in and didn't choke on memory. Didn't plan to let anyone stay this long, but she never asked to. She just left the window open, and the light walked in. Yeah. Yeah. Every night the phone lights up, but it ain't you no more. I've been talking to my shadow. He listens better than you ever did. Scrolling through my pain in slow-mo. replay the night we split. You said you called when the sky turned blue. Guess midnight came, but not you. I keep your number, but not your trust. Love turned gold and turned to rust. Midnight calls, but it ain't your name. Just silence playing through my veins. You left your ghost inside my tone. Now every ring just feels alone. Yeah, midnight calls and I still wait. Love turned cold, can't clean the slate. I'm still lost where echoes fall. Heartbreak hums in midnight calls. City lights blink like broken signs. Every glow reminds me you were mine. I text your name then hit erase. No reply but I still chase. Trap beat slow but my mind still runs. I fade like smoke when the pain comes. I try to love but I lost the feel. Now I bleed through songs that never heal. Midnight calls but it ain't your name. Just silence playing through my veins. You left your ghost inside my tone. Now every ring just feels alone. Yeah, midnight calls and I still wait. Love turned cold, can't clean the slate. I'm still lost where your echoes fall. Heartbreak hums in midnight calls. Every doubt don't cut too deep. Every beat's a promise I can't keep. You hang static, soft and cruel. My heart's the game and I'm the fool. Midnight hums, your melody's slow. Dark soul tempo where feelings go. I call again though I know the truth. You moved on, I'm stuck with you. Yeah, still waiting for that sound. But the silence is profound. Your ghost still takes my call, yeah. Even when you're not around.